Hey guys, Greg Alba here.
John here!
So we just did a trailer reaction for the latest Blade Runner trailer, Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
And, okay, so we got a look at a few more things.
Yeah.
We got to hear Jared Leto's Nicolas Cage impression, which sounds fantastic. Treasure protector. Treasure protector.
Yeah.
Replicants are the future.
I feel like we got to see a lot more people and got to hear a lot more people speak in this trailer.
Yeah, we did. And we got better insight into who Jared Leto is.
Yeah.
He has this line about how every great civilization was built on the backs of slaves. Then you're hearing about how it sounds like that his whole goal is to make replicants the future of civilization. Because in the first Blade Runner, replicants are outlawed. And here it sounds like he's building more and more, and he wants them to be the predominant race, the future race.
Yeah, or some kind of halfway step between full-on replicant and human or something like that, you know?
Yeah, because the way they're being developed looks interesting, especially from the other trailers. They look a little different. The trailer posed a lot of questions, too. You know, there's that line that Jared Leto's saying, that in the way the trailer slices it together, makes it look like Jared Leto's saying he has a lock to something, and Ryan Gosling has the key to whatever this thing is that Jared Leto's after. And the question is, what are they talking about specifically? What does Ryan Gosling have?
What is his special thing?
Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes, that's right. She's the key to this.
Yeah.
Where's she been? We gotta get to Eva Mendes.
Gotta get to Eva Mendes. We need the hottest replicant we can make right now. Also, the other question, too, that's posed when Ryan Gosling is asking, why are you being hunted? And Harrison Ford's like, oh, I don't want to talk about that.
That brings up some questions, too. I mean, I wonder if they're going to finally put a nail in the coffin of the debate about the first movie with that.
Well,
you know?
if you do any research on it, Ridley Scott and Harrison Ford greatly disagree on it. They kept doing cuts, and Harrison Ford is like, no, he's not a replicant.
Yeah.
And he even tells Ridley Scott, like, no, he's not a replicant. And Ridley Scott's like, well, I'm the director, so it's my story. He is a replicant.
Okay.
And Harrison Ford just thinks it's stupid. And I heard that there were arguments that took place on set of this one, too, about story-wise of where to go. And I'm pretty sure that's why they're going to kill off Harrison Ford's character.
So we can stop arguing about replicant or human, he's dead now.
But maybe the question's being posed because that's the official reveal right there. Like, well, we're on the run because I'm also a replicant who managed to figure out the whole 4-year lifespan aging gap, but maybe his girl Rachel wasn't able to figure it out as Sean Young. Now he just lives alone, old robot, old man Harrison Ford, old man Ford.
Cool, dusty glass apartment.
Yeah. How do you manage to afford such a nice place being on the run?
Well, because it looks like run down nice. Like, it looks like it used to be nice, but now it looks like
city's evacuated.
Yeah, like this is a...
I'm gonna choose the nicest place.
Nicest place in the worst part of town.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this place clean, too, while I'm at it.
Yeah. It's ramping up the mystery. You know, this trailer doesn't give you, or I didn't feel like it gave me a whole lot to sink my teeth into, really, other than questions I'm excited to see the movie to get answers to.
Yeah, and I think that's a good trailer. I feel some people might walk away with this trailer thinking, oh, this trailer is spoiled a lot. I don't think so, because what this trailer does is it gets you to go in with questions that you want to have answered. Because they don't make anything pitch perfect clear on what's going on.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that maybe, and this is still a maybe, is Jared Leto it seems like he's the official antagonist for this story. Is his goal really to make replicants, you know, the future civilization? That's what it seems like. That's what the trailer seems like it's alluding to. Yeah. I would hope that they'd be a little bit more... I'd actually be a little upset if I walked into the theater and I'm watching the movie. I'm like, oh, the trailer did give all this away.
Yeah. And, you know, I certainly hope that doesn't happen. I feel like right now, I don't think I want to see any more. I think this is enough for me.
Well, it doesn't come out till like several months from now. Yeah, October. So I imagine we're gonna get like a final trailer at some point.
The final director's
to release a teaser, an official, and another official trailer, and a behind-the-scenes featurette several months before October, I'd imagine they're going to release at least one more trailer. And I don't want them to. I'm right there with you, but I feel like people might forget about it, you know?
Yeah, as long as... I guess I just don't want to see any more out of this movie. I think this came to the right line for me where I'm like, okay, I've met a lot of the characters now. I get a broader sense for the world and the direction the plot is heading, and at least a couple of the questions this is going to want to ask and answer over the course of its runtime. And now I'm glad that I have it in this vague form, where I don't quite know what it all means, and nothing I can extrapolate from this. And I'm not going to go back and scour the trailer 100 times, but like nothing I've taken away from this is making me go, I definitely know what's going to happen, you know, and I'm good. I'm glad about that, you know.
Well, this trailer definitely amped up action aspects too.
True that.
As opposed to the other ones. And the first Blade Runner doesn't really have action in it.
I
could really think of like 2 scenes that had some action in it.
I wonder if they're gonna make like this kind of halfway between Jason Bourne and Blade Runner, because you know you've got that fight in the beginning where he gets like crunched through a wall
with Dave Bautista.
Yeah, and then he's like cooking fools later on in the trailer, and it's, you know,
where they're out in that wasteland, garbage land part.
And in the
apartment place, and later, there's a it looks like there's a lot more action in this one than the other ones. And it also feels like there's probably a lot more at stake here, because it seems like they're dealing with a future world problem. Yeah. As opposed to, you know, because in the first one it's just an investigation story and he's trying to hunt down specific replicants, and it's dealing with that. Here it seems like they're dealing with like humanity's at stake in this one.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like kind of nature of the world stuff in the first one, and this feels to me, like what's the outcome now? Like we're up against something big. She says it at one point, like we're on the we're buying a war or something like that, you know, with this. So it does seem like the stakes have gotten big and broad, and like they're gonna affect a lot of people.
I hope it doesn't get too big. I hope it stays within the realm of, you know, like, while this movie does need its thrills, it is decades later where audiences do want that. Especially the first Blade Runner wasn't considered a massive hit when it first came out, and if Warner Brothers is gonna invest their money into doing a sequel for fans, they're gonna want to, like, well, we need to make sure more people than just fans are watching this.
And I get why they're pushing it so hard during summertime, especially, you know, because it has all of the crazy imagery you want during the summertime. And this is just all the things we've seen and all the things we've heard. I feel like they have everything they need to make something that lives up to the original one, and now I just hope that they do.
But it also looks emotionally intense. Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of characters who are freaking out in this trailer. People are freaking out, they're in despair, and it feels like we're going to explore a lot more territory, too.
Detective.
It seems like he's flying around to a lot more places than just a couple of locations like the first one. Yeah. So I feel like there's going to be a lot more world exploration here. The questions I am interested to see answered, I wonder how this is going to conclude. Yeah. Is it going to be like a Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines kind of way? Where they don't prevent Judgment Day and they lose, the humans lose in the end? It's a bitter ending. I think Harrison Ford's definitely going to die. I hope he does. I would love that if they just keep killing off his old characters.
Just go back to every property and make sure they're all dead.
I'm kind of worried about Jared Leto's performance, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. I just don't want this to become a Ghost in the Shell situation where it's like...
I hate the guy outside right now.
Yeah.
Hate him. Wow, it's getting louder.
We hold for this. With all the aspirations this movie has, like, it looks dazzling visually, it looks intriguing story-wise, like, it looks like an awesome movie. Totally. And it's got all the right people involved, so I hope this doesn't come out as one of those, it's just cool movies. And, you know, I kind of worry about Jared Leto also, and maybe his performance will make a lot of sense in the movie, but every now and again that'll happen where somebody does, like, goes really hardcore on an odd kind of character, and sometimes it's distracting. So,
like that.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the film, and I like the music that they have playing in this trailer. And Ryan Gosling looks like he's gonna really hold his own in this film. I don't know who Bautista's character is, but if you're gonna put him in a movie, you gotta have him slamming people.
Yeah, it seems like. I hope he has the same exact attitude as Drax, though.
I
hope he doesn't understand a lot of, like, I hope he is a replicant who just doesn't get a lot of human colloquialisms and stuff. Everything's very literal. I think he'd be a good comic relief.
I hope him and The Rock get to star in a movie together one day.
Just two big dudes being charming.
Former wrestlers turned actors. Alright guys, what do you think of the Blade Runner 2049 latest trailer? Leave your comments down below. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects, click that notification bell, shout out to me, and that John Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. Shout out to my mom. Go check out our Patreon for all of exclusive perks and rewards, and anything you contribute goes directly to this channel, keeping running. And, of course, you get rewards as well. Take care.
Perks!